everyone, and we're back with a new stream for our upcoming board game Stellar Expedition. And we're playing a three-player game, and we have a veteran player in the form of Sander, and we have a new player in the form of Alex, who's playing as the red player. So welcome, Alex. We are streaming now for the AwShux convention, and we're very much looking forward to especially what Alex thinks of the game. So you have been reading up on the rules a bit, as you mentioned. We'll see how good my rules explanation actually was. And so I won't go over the rules now, but if you guys have any questions or see any weird things in the game, just let me know, obviously, and then we see if we can resolve it or I can make changes to the game for the next stream. And what I want to begin with is a little bit of an extra introduction to the different factions we're playing with. I'm playing with the blue faction, which is the United Nations Exploration Corps, which is a more faction a bit more focused on exploration. And Sander is playing as the yellow player, which is the Toknut Hive, which is a half robot, half insect type of hive mind, which has a more economical focus, more focused on getting some resources. And last but not least, Alex is playing with the Mahiri tribes, which is one of the little bit more aggressive races or factions in this game, and it's about more like damage dealing and stuff. But don't think about it too much, because it's only like in some small instances that the factions are different. Our main goal is to get missions done. We all have 3 missions in front of us. We have a bronze mission, a silver mission, and a gold mission. And I will shortly go over mine, and then I'll kick it over to Sander and Alex to tell them theirs. And if you guys have any questions about your missions, I am happy to answer them. My simplest mission is a mission specialist. We all have some flavor text, but I will forego for that at the moment. And what I need to do is I need to get 3 level 1 crew members in my crew. And as you can see, I already have one of them, which is my robot companion. It has a level 1, and I need 2 more to do this mission, but it is only 2 points, so it's not that hard. My silver mission is a bit harder. I will have to travel to a specific location, which is in this case a technology location, and have 4 of these icons in my crew. All crew have specific skills, which are represented by icons. And in this case, I need 2 officers, and I need 2 pirates. And just on a general note, I see that I turned off your guys' audio. So what you've said so far in the game, Alex and Sander, nobody heard.
All right, I've just been listening
I felt
to
like
you.
I was being censored.
No, you're absolutely not being censored. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm still very new at this, but anyway, we will hear from them in a moment. And that's very stupid. And my gold mission, which will award me with 6 points, I will have to visit a specific city location and have these icons present. Maybe then I will ask Sander to explain a bit what his missions are.
Sure. Hi, welcome everyone.
Bronze one.
Yeah, sure. So my bronze one is a relatively simple one. I just need to travel to a city location. Well, there is one on the board already, and the starting spot of the blue player, but you can pick any one there.
You can visit mine.
There's also a potential to get a bonus reward if I visit and have 2 level 2 characters. I basically get a free crystal as well. So that's something I can keep in mind.
Yeah, crystal is one of the resources in the game.
Yeah. Well, my silver one is kind of compatible with the bronze one because I again need to travel to a city location. But here I need to have 2 robots as well as 2 level 2 characters as well. So yeah, I could try to do them on subsequent turns, for instance, and then could be an efficient way to do 2 missions in a short time frame. And here there's a potential for a bonus if I have 3 robots. Then I can gain an influence, which is another resource. And then lastly, the gold one. These are, of course, the most complex ones. So here the goal is to build a level 3 embassy, either on a water or a nature planet. That is not my starting location. And on top of that, I need to have 3 icons, either of the psychic or what's the footprint again, Ruud? Explorer?
Yeah, they're like beasts, beast or scout type of characters. So sometimes they're like more like angry lava beasts, for example, and sometimes it's more of like a scout situation.
Yeah, exactly. So this will take a bit of work to get done, but the reward is there. This one is worth 5 points, as you can see in the top right corner of the card.
Okay, cool.
So those are my missions.
Yeah, now that I uncensored Alex, could you go over what you need to do for your bronze mission?
Okay, so I need to move a shipment of lava lamps to a fire location, which is my starting world.
So that's quite lucky.
So the bonus reward is if I have 2 level 2 characters, I can get a crystal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I don't necessarily want to do that straight away because I won't have any level 2 characters.
Yeah, you might want to wait or until you have the bonus, but like 1 crystal is you will receive 1 crystal at the beginning of the turn anyway. So it's like you have to see if you want to do that mission first or not. It's up to you.
Cool. And that's worth 1 point. For 3 points, I need to translate an alien language. And need 2 speech bubbles and a headache.
Yeah, well, the speech bubbles are like communication officers, and the headache is like a psychic or a telepath.
And then, just the bonus reward. Do I have to be doing that straight away, or can I like hold it and then cash it in later? Because it says I have to travel to a diamond planet.
Yeah, when you do the mission, you will also have to immediately do the bonus reward. You can't like do the mission and then keep that on the side.
Right.
But you can, however, wait. For example, if you really want to have that like upgrade, for example, that you get from traveling to a diamond location, then you can wait until you are there. But you cannot, however, do the mission and then later go back, and then you have to do this all at once.
So I have to solve that mission while at a diamond planet to get the upgrade.
Yeah, that's the best way. But it's just the bonus reward, and it's
don't
mainly
focus
about the
too
points.
much on it.
But well, sometimes it could be like, for example, we did a game where like an upgrade was like the tipping point of winning or losing. So yeah, that could be a thing.
And then my gold is a toxic atmosphere. I need level 3 embassy, or 3 embassies in total?
3 embassies in total, and that is basically the same thing. What you can do is we all start out with 1 embassy, which is represented by the cubes. Yeah. And if we have built 3 of them on 1 location, that's the maximum we can build. And in this case, you will have to build one or on like a space location, which is represented by the stars, or a technology location, which is represented by the chip. And then you will need 3 robots or 3 level 3 characters. And the levels of the characters are linked to the levels of the embassy. So if you build 1 embassy, you get a level 1, etc. So that's why we all start with a level 1 character in our crew, because we all already have, as a start, already have 1 cube on our location.
And if I'm reading that right, the reward is if I have less than 11 crystals, I go up to 11 crystals?
No, this is something that I'm still looking up, seeing to change the iconography, because it's been confusing for many people. It is that you have to have more than a total of like 11 with regards to levels. So you already made the comparison with like the old Star Trek game. There you
Yes.
had like people who had like strength and cunning
Mhm.
or something like that. And
Yeah.
basically the number in the right corner represents their like total power basically.
Yeah.
So you need to have more than 11 in total to get this reward. But for example, if you use the 3 level 3s, you already are up to 9 of total
Yeah.
strength. But I'm still looking at seeing if I can change the iconography, because a few days ago we also had some confusion about this. So, but good that you
Okay.
asked. Yeah. So that is basically the beginning of our game, and as I mentioned, there's like a little reference sheet. That's a difficult word to say. At the bottom, on which we can see the phases that we can go through in the round. So because it's 8 rounds, I don't think we're gonna make 8 rounds today, but and it's in 4 phases. So in the beginning we have a production phase. So we collect the resources from our current and starting location, which is in this case the exact same. So we start with a specific amount of resources on our dashboard, and at the beginning of the game we receive of the resources that we have on our home planet, which is for all of us the same, which is in this case it's 3 raw materials, we call it, that's the gray ones, and 1 crystal, which is the blue icon. So you can do that on your dashboard, and I think you both already did that.
Yep.
So this is a way to track your resources. And we also have another resource, which is influence, which I will go through over a bit later. So this is already the first phase of a round, which is very straightforward. And then we go into the discovery phase. In a 3 and 4 player game, we all take 2 location tiles, and I am the first player, so I will start. The location tiles are located to the left of Sander and to the right of Alex. So I will take 2 first, and I will place them next to my current location. And I have a water planet and I have a wormhole. A wormhole is not very useful at the moment because we only have 1 of them. And as you can imagine, you need at least 2 to travel between one wormhole and another. So Sander, now you can take 2 of them.
All right, let's see what I get.
And you can only place it against the location where you currently are. So it's because you're basically exploring the space around you. So logically, you will not be able to explore further away.
2 planets,
Sander
nice.
has 2 nice planets. He has one of those diamond planets that Alex needs to travel to, I believe, for his bonus reward, if I'm correct.
I'll make your life easy then, Alex. I'll place it close to you.
And there is another planet that you, I think, need, Sander,
Yeah,
because that's like
correct.
a jungle planet or a
Keep
nature
that-
planet.
I'll keep that one to myself a little bit. Okay.
I already forgotten my own missions. Okay, now, Alex, what did you get?
A rainbow station, some asteroids.
Yes, these asteroids are one of the anomaly tiles, and you can use them to block an opponent, because you can also turn it. Only Tabletopia does not allow you to turn all the angles, so that is a bit annoying, but in real life you can just turn it however you want them. As you can see, some
All
of
the main
the...
shapes I want.
I'm sorry?
I think I get most of the main shapes I'm after.
Yeah, that's true. And it is sometimes helpful to block off an opponent, for example. Well, yeah, this would be nice if it could flip, but it doesn't.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I that's what I meant with like a digital version. Maybe there's a way, but if there's anyone in the chat that can help me out, then great. I see Erik is in the chat, but I don't think that Erik is also an expert on Tabletopia.
It's fine where it is.
He has time to do a Google search.
Yeah, I would. This will. So what you've done now, Alex, is that you will effectively block yourself from moving there. So That will be a better position, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And yeah, so check out, as you can see on your planet, Alex, if I may be so bold, there is already, like, you can see here on the right, you can see some icons that are representative of the crew that you will be able to collect if you would buy an embassy on Rainbow Station. Because I think Rainbow Station is something that you'd be very much interested in for your gold mission, and also for that icon that is there for your silver
The
mission.
speech. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you well, there is a overview of all the characters and stuff in the rule book, but you can always just go to the left, and you can see this whole row of planets, and then you can just, if you want to check one out, so for example you want to check out Rainbow Station, you can just grab it and flip it over, and you can see what types of characters are there, and you can see here that, like, the first character you get is a bounty hunter. You can always check those. It's not like they're secret or something. That's just to have a reference of if there's something that you actually need. In the rule book, there's, like, in the end of the rule book, there's a complete overview of all the characters.
I'm having a read of that now.
No, we're probably won't go through it, but because there's 24 planets you can discover, and there's 88 different types of characters you can find, so it's quite a lot of them. Yeah, so after this phase, I'm going through the sensor phase, which is a representation of, like, we're seeing what's out there in space and checking with our sensors, and those are two dice that you roll. So I will just roll these 2 dice and see what comes up. In this case, I'm drawing a blank, and I'm drawing a raw material resource. So that means I can choose one of them. Now, which of course I'm not going to do this one, because my sensor has found nothing on that location. And here I have found a resource. So I can get a resource for free. So this was a very lucky roll. And Sander, are you also as lucky? Oh, where's your roll?
Not quite.
You're not quite as lucky, but it depends. You will, in this case, Sander has to draw an encounter card, and
boom.
What happened to you?
Something bad happened. You
course.
found a new working jump point. Decipher the password before it activates and transports you to an unknown location. You get teleported to a different location. The player to your right chooses the location.
Yeah.
However,
sorry. Just explain.
I can prevent it by rolling a die, and if I roll a 5 or a 6 in this case, basically it's negated. And I can even improve my odds if I would have characters with a speech bubble. I get 1 benefit for each character that I would play.
Yeah. And this is also, for your information, one of those iconography things that I might change, but it's still, so it kind of helps if you have a diverse crew to improve your chances. I don't know if you have one of those crew members.
I do, but I don't really mind being placed somewhere else, I think. So I'll take my chances.
So roll the die.
Boom. Hey, that's not good enough.
I can't see what you got with your hand.
A 3.
A 3. So the player to your right, so in this case that's Alex. So Alex, you can choose where this ancient jump point teleports Sander to.
Be kind, Alex.
Does the bonus reward mean anything?
At this point, no, because normally when he would have solved this sort of like encounter or dilemma, or what you like to call it, then you are eligible for the bonus reward. So now it's just a way to get Sander away from his missions, and in this case we haven't discovered a lot yet. But you can imagine if we are at the end game and he is trying to solve a specific mission and he gets teleported to the other side of the galaxy, that's pretty annoying. So now you can roll the center dice, Alex.
Sorry, just
oh yeah, of course.
I'm trying to work out how I use my special powers?
Oh yeah, well those are also on the sensor dice.
Ah.
There are one of them has a 1 and one of them has a
Hmm.
2 on it. So that's something that is random. Oh well, here you go. You can now because these are 2 reward dice, you can choose which one you're going to use. You can choose to go towards the location, for example, that has a has the upgrade, or you can use your special ability, in which case is the 1, which is in your case is the death ray. So you could potentially damage a ship, or you could potentially grab an upgrade. And it would be a good time to maybe explain upgrades a bit. Those are things you can place on your dashboard, so you can upgrade your ship or your characters. For example, if you go to this one, it's like the VR teaching helmet. That if you place that on your ship, you will permanently receive this skill. So for example, this is an archaeology skill. If there is a mission that you need one of them or 2 of them, you can use this card to use that skill. You don't have to play it or discard it or anything. You can just use that skill whenever you want. And the other ones, which have like an X near to it, have a one-time use. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
So now you can choose what you want to do: grab a reward or damage one of our ships.
I don't see any strong reasons to damage one of your ships when there's something as good as the dimension folder.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. A dimension folder allows you to instantaneously travel one time to a location of your choice. There are a few of them in there. So yeah, those were the first 3 phases of the round, and now we go into the command phase. And in the command phase, you can do the majority of your cool stuff. You can move, you can build stuff, you can go on missions if you have the right requisites, of course. So with all this explanation I'm kind of losing track of what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to upgrade my embassy. So I'm going to build a second one there, which I can, if I check my card, will cost me 4 of these raw materials. So that's what I'm going to do. I have 7, so that's quite a lot. So I go to 3. What I do is I grab one of these little cubes, if I can grab them with my virtual hands, and place it. I think this will take like half an hour more than normally. And I have a second one, and that means I also receive the second crew member which is available there. And to represent that it's on the move to my ship, it's being transported to my ship, I place it in the transit slot next to my dashboard. So I'm not able to use it at the moment, but the next turn I will. And I have a marine, which is apparently a very tough guy. What I also do is I move my influence tracker up by 1 as a representation of the influence I've gained in this part of the galaxy. And also with influence you can also do a lot of stuff. And I don't think I can do much more because I can't afford this location. And I think for the moment I'm staying put. So Sander, what are you up to?
Yeah, I'm making the long way back home, I think. Trying to head back. So I'll move 1.
Yeah, so you have 1 movement that is free. So basically everybody has 1 movement, and you can add movement through various things. For example, the thing that Alex just bought, he can use the dimension folder to move, or you can convert some resources to fuel.
Yeah, I could afford to pay or to build an embassy at this location, which would cost me 6 raw materials. But I think they're better spent at my home base to upgrade the embassy there. So I'll pass my turn here.
You're not going to move?
I already moved.
Yeah, but you can do an extra move if you want. If you check
I don't.
You can use a crystal to do a warp jump if you want to.
Yeah, but there's not really a benefit because if I move next turn back to my home base, I could upgrade twice.
Ah, okay. Planning ahead.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the name
cool.
of the game.
Pro strats over here.
It is planning planning ahead is very much part of like the first 4 rounds of the game. It's like building up and planning what you're gonna do, and hopefully nobody puts like a monkey wrench in your machine. So
Okay, I'm doing the same as you. Spending 4 to build my second embassy, which gives me the level 2 colour
Yeah.
into my hand, and gain and influence.
yeah, it doesn't immediately go into your hand. For now, it doesn't
Oh,
really.
yeah, sorry, yes, in transit, doesn't it?
Yeah, for now it doesn't really matter that much, but sometimes it's very tricky to get actual things done. So this is sort of like a way
Comes into
to.
play tapped.
Yeah, similar
Yeah.
similar thing. Yeah. It's like a more or less a way to, because we had a few playthroughs that at the end somebody just had so many resources that he could just gobble up like loads of embassies and get like 6 crew members in one turn, and then it was just not fun because then he had like all of a sudden always missions done. So this is more a way to mitigate that a bit. You could also still move if you want to, because for example, if you were not to move, and in the discovery phase you are only allowed to discover one location in this way.
Yeah, but if I stay where I am, I get 3 raw materials, which gives me the 5 and the 1 I need to build my third embassy.
Yeah, but I want to add to that point, you will always receive the rewards from your starting location.
But I can't build my embassy unless I'm there, can I?
Yeah, that's true.
that's
You have
true.
to be physically there.
So I
Yeah.
want to stay here to finish my embassy. I want to build my third embassy and then move on.
Of course, yeah.
No
Because
place like home.
yeah,
I completely
because
agree.
because a third embassy also allows you to
Doubles all my numbers.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doubles your resources, and it also gives you one point at the end of the game.
Yeah, and I want Zifri because she lets me prevent damage, which is definitely the thing I want.
Okay, cool. So I probably explained the rules quite well if I understand. Anyway, I think that is the end of this round, and what we all do is we grab the people that are in transit, and we put them in our hands. I will put the round tracker on the second round, and I will give this like first player token sort of thing to Sander. So he is now the first player to start. We will receive the resources of our starting location, and we can continue on our, well, stellar expedition.
All right. So resources received. So next up, we're gonna explore the galaxy a bit further. So since I'm at a location where I can still add 2 tiles, I'll grab 2.
See what you get. Yeah, exactly.
Boom.
Oh, that's very.
Very convenient to have 2 wormholes next to each other.
No, it's very useless.
Do all the wormholes connect to all of the wormholes?
Yeah, you can just it's like a wormhole network type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I at first didn't have that in the game, and have like very specific wormholes, but then you will really get this sense that everybody is creating stuff in their own little corner, and sometimes you'll actually need to go to the other side of the galaxy. Well, you've got a ghost ship with some asteroids attached to it, and again, twisting and turning is a bit awkward, like digitally. But what it does is, if you end your turn here, then you will receive an upgrade. In this case, there are a few of those type of tiles in the game. For example, Sander put one out that's a refueling station, so you receive a crystal at the end of your turn.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know it looks janky as heck, but I want that asteroid lined up with that wormhole.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'll be okay to just leave it like that.
Yeah, it's fine. I will see if
I'll make it work.
Yeah, make it work with see if I can get some tutorials for how to do that, because I know in Tabletop Simulator you can do it. You can have different types of like angles. Because I think.
I mean, they must have a way for hexes to rotate. Because how could you develop a tabletop simulator and completely forget that stuff?
Yeah.
How can you play Catan?
Yeah, but you don't have to rotate a hex with Catan.
No, that's true. But
because I only see like it's only like 180, 90, and 60 degrees. So anyway,
we know what that's doing. We all agree we know what that's doing.
Exactly, and I understand completely why you do that and not the other way around. I had some stuff, and I have a shipyards next to me now, which is a space location, which is super expensive. Okay, yeah. Roll the
You're
dice.
ready to roll? There we go.
Ready to roll.
Right.
You can choose as well. You have a 1 or an upgrade. I don't know what your special ability is.
Trade.
I can trade.
Galaxy Trader. Trade 2 of any kind for 1 of any other kind.
That doesn't sound like a good deal, and I actually need all my resources this turn, so I'm not going to do that. I'll take it.
Sometimes it can be useful if you have a lot of influence, for example, or a lot of crystals that you don't need. But in the beginning of the game, not very useful.
I'm going to go for an upgrade instead. Let me see.
What you getting?
I think I'm going for the subspace wrench. Sounds like a good addition.
Which gives you a navigation icon, and it can also give you like extra location tiles if you discard it, if you choose to discard it.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. Some new equipment. And the new upgrade in the game is a med kit, which will give you obviously a mech. Okay, Alex, you can roll the dice.
And I've got a UFO, a spoopy encounter.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Something bad. Angry sentient starship. Somehow you have annoyed a sentient starship in your sector. Even though it doesn't have any weapons, it keeps ramming into your ship. More power to the ship. Your ship is damaged. Pretend the damage on a 4+, -1 for each science member. Science members I want to play. So let's check this dice and see what happens.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh,
so do I lose my upgrade, or does something else get damaged?
Well, your ship gets damaged and you lose your upgrade temporarily. There's next to the and if you flip that over, you can see what damage it actually does. And you place
Plasma leak.
And you place it
the
on the first.
And a random crew member is.
Oh, sorry. And you place it on the first slot. So it does block off your upgrade at the moment, but you are able to repair it if you pay 3 materials. And otherwise, at the end of your turn, a random crew member gets injured if you don't repair it. So that's very unfortunate. As you can see, sometimes it can be fixed and it cannot. So it's very good to have like a at the end of the game, we will be able to resolve issues more easily. Oh look, I have a 1. It's my special ability and nothing, so I'm gonna choose my special ability. I have 2 free warp jumps, and I can ignore damage or negative effects from upgrades. Sometimes you can get like damage to your engines and things like that. So, but yeah, I can move twice. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but it's better than what you got, Alex. So.
Easy beat.
Yeah. I am, however, curious why you don't. Did you get your resources for your last turn, Alex?
Yep.
Oh, you Because why do you have? Because we all did the same thing basically, and you have so much less. Did you do anything else? Did you buy? Did you buy?
So I spent 4 raw materials,
Yeah.
and then I gained another 3. So, like, as far as I'm aware, everything's been.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I only have one. I only have one more because I received a free one.
Yeah, you got a bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, I was just wondering. Sorry.
That's all right. It's always important to check on the new players, make sure they're not scamming themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Sander, you can go over your command phase.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move back to my home planet for my 1 free move. And
you
then-
haven't spent anything yet so far, so.
No, so I'll change that now. So if you look at my planet card, you see that the second upgrade of the embassy costs 4 raw materials.
Yes.
And the third one costs 5 and a crystal. Well, good thing is I own 9 raw materials now, as well as sufficient crystals.
Yeah.
I'll do both steps in one go.
Yeah. So you can do as many things as you want in your command phase, as long as you have the resources and or the crew available. So you can imagine that at the end of the game, the what you can do in this phase will significantly be more. At the beginning, you can do maybe 1 or 2 things, and in the end of the game, you have this complex web of characters that you can move around and stuff. So
I'll bring the 2 cards to transit.
and it does
and
increase
even-
in the end game. It does increase the downtime a bit more. But since you have a lot of turns you can do like simultaneously, it's not that bad in my opinion. But I am the designer of the game, so I might be a bit biased.
And now I got 2 extra influence from the 2 embassies that I built. So I'm at 3 now. So I'm gonna spend those 3, as you can see, basically on the card,
I know what
to
you're gonna do.
buy a secret mission.
Yes.
And that's a free choice of any type of mission. And while all the ones you start with, they are public, the secret ones, as the name implies, are kept in hand. So you don't need to show the other players what you're up to. So I'm gonna take a silver one and bring that to my hand.
Yeah. So that's interesting because all other missions are open, so that we can just try to annoy each other a bit. But some of the missions can be kept secret, and sometimes it's wise to keep them until the end of the game or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's it.
That's it for your turn.
Yeah. Over to Alex.
Alex, it's you.
Okay, so just to double check, to do anything to a spaceship or from a spaceship, I have to be next to it or in the same tile as it.
I'm
Or can I
sorry.
just randomly
What do you want to do?
checking in with this fella.
Yeah.
2 crystals, steal 2 from a spaceship.
Yeah. So what you can do to do that is because I will explain to the chat as well if there's anyone there. This is a specific icon that is a person that can go on a so-called solo mission. So you can send him on a mission on his own, and you can then to play him this captain this way is to play him in the solo mission slot. You pay the amount of resources that is next to it, and it's actually, with like one exception, it's always 2 crystals. And then you can do the special ability. You do have to, and I don't think at this point it's that bad, but you will effectively lose this character for your next turn, because only the characters that are in transit go back into your hand. So this one at the end of your round will go into transit, so in the next round you won't be able to use it, but you do get the benefit of stealing 2 resources.
Can I target any player?
You can target anyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you will probably have to target me because I think
Yeah.
Sander is broke.
Yep.
Hard to steal.
So I am going to 4, and you will go up with 2.
So now I'm sat on 7.
Yeah, so that's what I meant with like having a slightly more aggressive player.
So I spend 5 of that and the crystal.
Yeah.
Put me on 0 crystals. And that gives me my 3rd embassy,
Yeah.
which gives me an influence. And it lets me pick up this fella.
Yeah, and she goes in the transit.
Oh, she goes in transit, doesn't she? Yes.
Yeah. It's a snake lady who has a special ability of preventing damage, which
She would
can
have
be
been useful a couple of turns ago, but never mind.
Yeah, there are also crew members who have special abilities to remove these things, but you are one raw material short of doing that. So,
Yeah.
but you have at least a point, and the next round you can get double the resources. So that's good.
Okay, so how does this damage work?
At the
So
end,
is it only people in my hand, or is it any of the 4 crew I have now?
no, it's in your hand.
Okay.
Because how it basically goes, and if we go to like Star Trek episodes again, basically the people who are on in transit and in solo mission are sent on an away mission, basically are going about doing things, or are going about being transported from one planet to another, and so it only targets your crew, which is in your hand at that moment. And I don't know how we can do random selection.
No, I have put the 2 on top of each other. I am going to shuffle, shuffle,
Yeah, that
shuffle.
works.
And the injured character is that one, who I really didn't want to get injured. That's incredibly.
Who you didn't want to get injured, or you did?
Yeah, I did not want him down. My plan was to use the 2 and the 3 to complete my mission. Next turn.
For which one?
This one. I'm on a fire location. I would have had 2 level 2s or higher.
Oh, you actually need specifically 2 level 2s. At the moment.
It has to be exactly 2.
Yeah, it's because there's
that's
also...
all right. I don't care so much anymore.
Yeah, cool. No, because for example, I have if you check my bronze mission, I have specifically the mission to have 3 level 1s, and it's a lower dex mission, so it's like the grunts, the low people. I need especially these types of people, so that is like just a specific requisite. So
right, okay, cool. Well, that's all right then.
Okay, and what you basically foiled my plans, so that's great. Maybe I can do something else, but I don't think I can, and I might wait a turn. Is there a...
Oh, sorry. Can I just use my free move?
Oh, so of course you can. Yeah.
Sure.
I want to end my turn there.
Yeah.
At least you get to explore something there.
Get an upgrade as well because I end my turn there.
Yeah. Is there anything useful for your missions in there?
I mean, there's stealing and damaging again, which sounds hilarious.
Makes you very popular.
Yeah, but that's also probably when you... Oh yeah, damaging is like these viper swarms. And the stealing is an ocular implant, a pirate's life.
I'm going to take the medkit though.
Yeah.
Just in case I want to pull someone out. Well, I've got that plasma leak, which is not doing me any favors.
I'm sorry?
Very true.
Prevent an injury, yeah. Yeah, the plasma leak, you can... Wow, you will get a lot of resources in the next round, so... let me see. I wanted to actually buy that medkit, but since you've already taken it, I am not able to. I am, however... I don't think I can do anything at the moment.
Uh-oh.
I can't go on a mission. I can't buy anything. I can reprogram a robot for a specific skill, but it's not very useful. I don't think is that something that was explained in the video. I can't remember anymore. But you can also every character who has like this robot skill can be reprogrammed once per round to add like a skill to it that you don't have, but you have to pay 2 crystals to do so. So
The only thing that wasn't obvious there was, is that permanent or is it just for that turn?
it's just for that turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
I figured it was. I just thought I'd double check.
if it was permanent, it would be very complicated to keep track of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like,
yeah.
there's no tokens for it, so it must be temporary.
Yeah, it's a temporary thing, and it is. There are also upgrades that have like robots in them, so that's quite. If there's a robot in the upgrade store, it's always a good thing to keep in mind to buy them. I am going to buy a upgrade though, because hopefully I don't lose anything in the next round and I'm able to upgrade. And I'm going to buy that ocular implant because I need the skill that is on it, because it's a pirate. Oh look, there's a robot over there.
Ooh.
And then I think I'm going to move as well, and that will be it for me, I guess. I think I'm gonna go here so I have more options. Yeah, that's it for me. So all characters in transit go back into our hands, and all characters that are in sickbay or on a solo mission go into transit. And we go to the next round, and Alex is the first player. And Alex, if you feel like, because I know you also have to had another game planned for today, if you feel like, oh, I know how it works, I know the gist of it, you can just tell us and we can just end. Or if you're still having fun, you're happy to stay, of course.
I am having a ton of fun, and my other game doesn't start for at least an hour, so
Cool.
I'm very happy to keep going with this for at least another 45 minutes.
Happy to keep on destroying us. Very well.
I'm gonna have to make the most of this, because if I buy a copy, my partner doesn't like it when you play games where you get all fighty with each other. So I'll have to enjoy this now, because I probably won't get to do this again.
Then you will have to play as the blue player, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
So
Making more friends.
yeah, so you guys get double the resources now, if you didn't already get
nice.
them. And
Yeah.
I only get it once, and then we go to the tile laying aspect of the game. And I was also, you don't get any planets, but
That's fine. That.
a wormhole again. See how we can place that. Yeah, we understand how that works.
Yeah.
It's me first.
You're first, yeah.
And hopefully it's something good. And but I was also trying to come up with how to kind of explain this game to people, because a lot of people think it's like a 4X game, but it's not really. It's more like a sort of exploration mission type of game, but I'm not really sure how to call the type of game. What, in your experience now playing 3 rounds, what do you think, Alex? What would you, if you would have to explain this in like one word, how would you explain this type of game?
It's a very good question. Yeah, I'd probably use the word exploration.
Yeah.
Or find something to that effect, and
Yeah, because people think it's like a tile laying game, which it is, because you lay tiles, or it's a 4X. It is a bit of a 4X, but not really. And it's also not a deck builder, even though you collect cards to get a crew.
yeah, this is not a deck builder.
No, it's not a deck builder at all. But no, deck builders are quite complicated to create. What did you get, Sander?
I got, of course, more useless stuff here. Nice asteroid belt, but with the possibility to get an upgrade.
Ah, okay, cool. I got Gagaringrad, an old Soviet outpost, and a Agarthia, a city planet. And I don't know how of a science fiction fan or nerd or connoisseur you are, Alex, but there's a lot of like of obvious stupid like geeky science fiction references in all of my things that I put in there.
Mhm.
So
But so far, the only one I've really picked up on is Gagarin Group.
yeah. And the one here, it's Simiana.
Monkey
It's a
Planet.
Planet of the Apes reference. But
Uh,
and there's
Time to roll.
oh, are we there yet? Okay, cool.
we
think so.
are. Right, sorry. Let me throw my dice. Okay, so I have to do the encounter, don't I?
Yeah. I am also still, as with everything, still like looking into what you can otherwise do with this with this one. But so far, we're going for the encounter.
Oh,
Something bad happened. Some supplies are missing from your cargo bay. It appears that one of your crew members might have taken them. How can they betray you? Destroy 2 raw materials on your ship. Play a telepath and a security to prevent destruction. I don't have either of those.
No,
So,
one is still
2 raw materials.
yeah. Something bad did happen, and if you would have solved it, then you would have received the bonus. But and it's me, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I normally am very unlucky with these rolls. So far, it's not that bad, but that can change.
Something good happened.
Something good happens. We'll see. Something bad happens. Are rats in space called space rats, or are they just normal rats? Anyway, they are a nuisance and are gnawing through all the cables on your ship. Hunt them down before they do too much damage. Your ship can't move this round. To be able to move again, roll higher than a 4. I can do a -1 for each soldier I play. I'm not going to do that. So I now have to roll higher than a 3. So I have to roll a 4, 5, or a 6. Let me see. I rolled a 1. So
That didn't help.
my ship can't move this turn, which is terrible because I can't then even upgrade my. I wanted to go to my home planet, which I cannot go to.
2 bad rolls. That must mean I get a very good one.
I hope so for you. What did you get?
I got a free resource.
Well, which is not that terrible.
I'll
Take
take
that
it.
over,
Better than something bad.
Yeah, stupid rats gnawing through my cables on my ship.
Yeah, should have taken the expensive version
The expensive version of what? Of the ship?
of the cables.
Oh yeah, I wasn't able to do that. I get it requisitioned. Anyway, yeah. So you can do your command phase now, Alex.
Okay. So, it costs 6 to build an embassy on the Rainbow Station. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move there. I'm going to spend 6 resources.
Okay,
And
cool.
I am going to
I can grab
set
you
up my first actual embassy.
I can grab you the card, yeah, because I know where they all are located. So you have this planet now, and you have for your next round you will get this smuggler.
Mhm. More piracy.
Yes, you have a very specific crew at the moment. Did you also add an influence to your track?
Nope, haven't gotten around to that yet. So up to 4 on there. Do you have a pair of crystals? Anything I want to do with that? What does flipping anomaly tiles achieve?
Then it just becomes normal
Oh.
space.
Okay, that's no interest.
You can like flip or rotate. Sometimes, if something blocks you and you have enough of these, then it's. Some of these things are very situational, but sometimes they can help you out. Especially the last one is very situational, but can help you out if you have an abundance of influence.
I think I'm going to hold on to what I have and end my. Which does mean I take the 2 that are in my.
Oh yeah, you have to.
I'll injure one. You crack on with your turn.
Yeah, I can't really do that much again because the rats destroyed my ship. So I can't move. Can I at least afford? And I also can't afford this planet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the solo mission of my captain, and she can place 2 new location tiles on an empty spot, so anywhere, and I can teleport to one of those.
Oh, that's a nice solution.
Yes, because teleportation I can do. And so she's like more of the explorer of the bunch. But see what I get. Probably I'll get something rubbish. Not bad, but also something that I do want to have, like an extra planet, even though, does this do anything for me? It doesn't really matter though. I think I'm gonna place this one here. I'm gonna just build out my own little planet cluster here, and I'm able to.
Man.
I'm sorry.
You're very fortunate to have so many planets around you. The rest is pretty barren.
Yeah, but that's the only fortunate thing that happened so far in the game for me, so I'm fine with that. Let me see. I'm gonna teleport to this one, which is the Satesh, which is the desert planet, and it'll cost me 5 raw materials to build. So I'm going to do that. So I'm also building, as Alex said, my first actual embassy on another location. And let me see where that planet is at. It is here. And I receive this nice young cat lady. Yeah, and that's it. So next round I will receive what I'm. Yeah, okay, Sander.
All right, I'm moving to the planet of the apes. So building an embassy is expensive here. 7 raw materials and a crystal. Just enough.
Which you can afford. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Ah, yes, because that is something that is for your preparation of your goal mission.
Yeah. Indeed, can't start soon enough with those.
It also has a telepath on there, on that planet.
Indeed, so I'll get the planet.
You get it yourself, or should I? You?
Yeah, I found it already.
Yeah.
Level 1 character goes to the transit.
It's like a ship.
What else am I gonna do? I'm also.
Did you get a? You also get an influence.
Oh yeah, indeed. Thanks. And I'm gonna send the guy on a secret mission.
A secret mission?
Or no, solo mission. Sorry. Where did those go again? Here?
The solo mission.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 2 crystals, and then I can.
This is not actually a guy. I want to say, because it's more of a they than a he. So just for your information.
That's so kind of a way to basically convert 2 of my crystals into 2 raw materials, which I'm gonna need if I want to expand my embassy here next round.
Yeah. Yeah, they are more like resources heavy. And,
yeah, I think that does the trick.
Okay.
End of round?
If that is the end of your round, yeah, then that.
Yes.
And we can grab most of our people back. I have to place my captain. She goes back here. And you already gave me the thing. Did the round marker move? Don't think so.
No. Wait.
My cursor is being annoying. Yes, it's back. Okay, cool. We get the resources of our current location and of our starting location. So you guys get quite a lot, both of you,
Yay.
because you are both on your embassies. So
3.
I'm also curious, Alex. Just I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm sorry, but
That's fine.
you are, as I said, the guinea pig. Is that is it like the iconography? Is it clear if it's explained like where are the resources that you gather and the resources that you have to pay? If I make myself understandable, I mean like if you see on the cards, for example, if it's logical how that is placed, sort of.
There is some slight confusion, I think, with consistency. So for example, the bonus reward
Yeah.
is I need and I get.
Yeah.
Whereas the embassy construction is I get and I need.
Oh,
Which
yeah. Oh,
it
wow.
looks like 2 embassies gives you 4 resources. Not 4 resources gives you a second embassy.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't. Yeah, that's true. Because yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks.
If I hadn't read the rules, that would have been my initial assumption, is that it's you need this to get that.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
you
makes
probably
more
think
sense.
that the first one is something that you need, and the other thing is what you get. So I should like on the planet, I should switch that around probably.
I think that would help because the difficulty I have is the kind of like parsing the planet card in particular.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like every time you build an embassy costs 3, and your second embassy generates 7, your third embassy generates 7 diamond.
Ah, yeah, but it's
Like,
the other way
it's-
around. Yeah.
It is a little bit confusing to read, but other than that, and like obviously the couple of things we pointed out with like working out how levels behave and what it's trying to express there.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like the icon, I'm really enjoying how consistent all this. Like, like these can't do the ping thing on here, like on tabletop. So these things
Yeah.
are really good because like you can see the little symbol and stop here, get that. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was actually because I've been looking at these cards for a while now, so I don't see these things anymore. So
Trust me, I work in software development. I know what it's like to just be completely blown away by a new person looking at something and going, that makes no sense. Like, how does that make sense? I've been doing it for 6 months. It makes perfect sense.
no, but I really appreciate it. Thanks. So what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I think my ship is now not can move again. I got some resources, and I can grab some tiles to explore and see what the heck is out there. But I think also for this game you need sometimes a rather big table if you play with like 3 or 4 people, because these tiles are as you can see, it can spread out quite quickly to get like a huge galaxy. But I think that's also part of the fun to have like this very oddly shaped board sometimes, as you can already see here.
Mm-hmm.
See what you have. But I always do enjoy these games much more when it's like with actual components.
Yeah, for sure.
I have 2 prototypes now, and I'm gonna test them out quite soon at a convention in the Netherlands. So hopefully get some good response there as well.
Yeah, this is. I see. I mean, there's always this digital tax, isn't there? In terms of just everything takes a lot. It's a lot slower, and it's just.
Yeah, but it's good that that this exists, because this is
Definitely.
because
Like,
otherwise I wouldn't be able to play this with you. So it's quite cool.
Yeah, like it's like I appreciate it existing, but God, I do miss playing cardboard
No,
sometimes.
it's placement for the real thing, for sure.
Yeah, that's true. I rolled my dice, and I have to get an encounter again, obviously.
How many encounters are on this bloody dice? I swear.
There are.
This dice all encounters.
No, it is kind of well. It's the most you can, because like there's 2 on each die,
At
and
least
now
something bad happened again.
we are quite unlucky to be honest. So maybe I'm going to revamp the system a bit to see if we can mitigate it a bit. Anyway, I am the one who's unlucky. So my security is getting lax. There's no evidence of a break-in, but some other supplies missing. Destroy 2 resources on your ship. I can prevent it by rolling the dice. And I can also play a crew member again. It's a soldier again. Hopefully that works out this time. It didn't the last time. Let me see. 1 again. Really? Seriously?
Making life very hard for yourself.
I think also Tabletopia is also not very randomizing my dice. Anyway.
Let's see.
Anyway.
Let's see how well they do for me.
I lost 2 again. I can't really get a break of buying my last embassy.
See?
I'm rolling your dice next time. This isn't on.
Yeah. I think I'll take the robot.
You take the robot, yeah, I figured as much.
James is very welcome.
There is some element of chance in this game, but I have found out that also it doesn't really affect a player when they have like good strategy or planning, so far at least. Oh, you have both of your special abilities. You can choose which one you want.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go steel. Steel is just too good.
Steel is quite good.
No!
Have you given yourself the right resources?
Who, me?
Yeah, you've only got like 3.
Yeah, I did, because I only have I couldn't upgrade my
then you
my
got
health
stolen
planet.
from the Well, obviously I'm gonna steal.
And you stole from
I'm
me.
gonna steal 2 off Xander.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, I kind of am I'm lacking resources. That's true. But anyway, yeah.
It just feels cool to kick a guy when he's down on 3 already. Even as pirates have got
I wouldn't
standards.
feel too bad about it.
even as pirates. Well, as long as you just as long as you
Stick to
back
your
the
own moral code.
Kickstarter or anything, you can beat me in my own game. I don't mind. Yeah, so that was it. Now I'm going to do my command phase, which is going to be terrible again. But I think I'm just gonna move on back home.
No place like home.
Yeah, I kind of have to, because otherwise I'm going to be too far away. I'm going to move back home to Gagaringrad, and hopefully in my next turn I'm able to build something. I'm not going to do anything else. This is going to be a very boring turn. Yeah, I'm going to buy a secret mission. For 3, I'm going to buy a silver mission. Oh, in my hand, please. Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
All right. I'm gonna upgrade to a level 2 embassy on Semiana. So that cost me 8 and 1. So fortunately, I still have exactly enough left of the raw materials.
Of course you do. I'm gonna give you the guy you need.
Lovely.
He is a orangutan. A psychic,
Just what I need. The doctor ordered.
a psychic orangutan.
Get 1 influence. Let's see. I'm gonna make a move. Go in the deep end. And wait, is that actually useful? No, actually I'm gonna stay put.
Yeah, you're gonna stay put?
Yeah, I probably want to upgrade again next turn, so if I leave it's just gonna be harder to get the resources again. It's not too much point in moving.
Yeah, because
Either
yeah, that's it for you.
I believe so. Let me just check the upgrades.
There's a whole like row of stuff blocking your.
Yeah, it's end of the galaxy there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much useful to do here. I'm gonna take the portable afterburner. That could be useful.
You're gonna buy an upgrade, you mean?
Yeah, for
What
2.
What does that do?
I can move to
Move.
2 extra tiles.
Ah, that's nice. And did you?
And that's it.
And what was the new thing that was in? I think a track.
It's another tractor beam.
Not a tractor beam. Has probably your name on it, Alex. As it's like a very piratey thing to do.
Yeah, it seemed very fun though.
Then it's your turn.
Quite a Union Seal just because of the hilarity of it. Okay, I'm going to spend 3, 1, 2, 3 raw materials to get rid of that plasma leak because it's annoying me.
I'll throw it on the
Thank you very much.
garbage pile.
And then I'm still on the rainbow world, so that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I will grab you the next crew member.
Thank you very much.
Which is a bartender.
Always useful.
Telepath.
He's very good at communicating. So.
Oh, hang on. Right. So I put my cube. Hang on. You get a bit too zoomed down. Tabletopia stops letting you pick things up.
Sorry.
Cube down. Point influence up. And if I stay, I do want to stay there and push myself up to level 3 on that. It's not going anywhere. Do I want to do anything? Sure, why not? 1, 2 resources, 2 crystals, sorry. Puts Lung out on his mission where he gets to go steal 2 from a spaceship. And
that's going to be me because
certainly
somebody
is.
broke again.
Yeah, I've learned from past mistakes.
Yeah, so you want to steal from me?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch your name because I can only see Wolfhorn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even say my actual name. Sorry,
It's very rude.
My name is Ruud. Ruud. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't even. I thought my actual name was in Discord, but I didn't. This is the name of probably the name of the game company. It's gonna name the game company Wolfhorn Games, but I haven't registered anything yet. So far it's still called Stellar Expedition, and my name is just Ruud, or Rude, or however you want to pronounce it.
Like that?
Sorry?
Root.
Yeah, good enough.
Cool.
At least you don't say rude. So.
Okay, that is my turn, Dunzo.
Okay, cool. Then grab everything we can back in our hands. Alex's captain goes into transit, and the rest go in his hand. And we're heading,
which is nice.
Headed to round 5. And grab some resources, which isn't a lot for me. I should have stayed put because now I can't even. I have to go back to get some stuff. I don't want to. Is there a?
All right. Time to grab some tiles. I get to pick one. Oh, surprisingly, a planet for once.
Oh, don't complain. You have a lot of stuff already.
Yeah, that's what you get when you're all alone on one edge of the galaxy.
Yeah, we all have our little corner of the galaxy so far. Some corners are littler than others.
That's very true.
Oh, yeah, Alex, you can't get any,
No.
No.
and me neither. So, Sander.
Oh, a nice encounter. What more could you wish for?
You probably have something good by now because there's so many. Yeah, exactly.
Yay! A ship graveyard can be a good place to find some resources. Your scans pick up some useful materials from the wreckage. If you have a scout or someone or something with good tracking skills in your crew, you might find some more cool stuff. You receive 2 raw materials. Let me
Okay.
see if I have a scout that I want to use. No, no such luck. So I'll move up 2 raw materials.
Okay. Maybe we should roll those dice.
Yeah, they're much better.
Oh, fucking don't go, Pete!
Well, he was lucky.
Something bad happened! No, never! You encourage the scientists to push the boundaries of technology, destroy one of your upgrades, your choice, damage your ship if you don't have a...
You can prevent it, and I think you have one of those crew members if you want
I
to.
do have a scientist.
It might help you, but as you saw in my case.
How does this solo mission work on this character? Because I would want to play it now, but I can't do solo missions now.
You can if as it says like prevent and stuff like that. You can do solo missions as a reaction too, if it's like prevent damage or stuff like that. Because otherwise this would be quite useless. So in this case, if you're actually correct, if you would roll the dice and it is a 2, then you could use this character to go on a solo mission in that case because it's a reaction too.
But I can't use her as a scientist as well.
No, if you use her as a scientist, then
Right.
she's already on a mission
Yeah.
and like doing something. So you have to make that choice.
Okay, so I am going to throw the dice because there's nothing to lose from doing that.
Okay.
And either I lose one of my group or upgrades,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm instead going to send her on a solo mission and spend 2 crystals to prevent damage.
Yeah, there are like that is a bit confusing maybe because sometimes because normally you play them as a in your command phase, but in this case it like as a prevention. I also mentioned that like in the rule book. I didn't mention that in like the video because that's a very specific thing. Because there are also other characters that prevent injury or something, and it would be
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was you play them as a solo mission to then protect you for next turn, kind of like them going around and being actively looking after the ship.
Yeah,
Wasn't sure how that played out, but yeah, cool, good to know.
Yeah, there are characters. There is one character that says prevent an injury, and while on a solo mission, prevents injuries to your crew. So if that character was in play, then, but that's not the case in this fashion. But yeah, so in this case, nothing bad happens because you played that character. So it costs you something, but at least you don't lose your upgrades.
Yeah.
See how lucky I am because hopefully the luck will turn. That's actually
1 raw material.
That's exactly what I need. That's amazing. I'm very happy just with little scraps.
Good for you.
Okay, Sander.
All right, time to do some cool stuff. I'm gonna build my first I'm gonna build my level 3 embassy here for 8 and 2.
Because it's always around this, like around round 4 or 5, that things start to like build up a bit. It depends on game to game because sometimes you can be unlucky with like drawing planets, but at this point in the game, it's a lot of times that everything comes like together and clicks.
What happened to my card? somehow launched it on the table. Oh, here. Yeah. Actually, I'm
I
going to do
saw
my
it.
gold mission.
I saw it passing by. Your gold mission
Ah,
even.
Here it is. Yeah. So I need a level 3 embassy on a water or nature planet.
And you went
And
to
I need...
Simiana, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm actually on my planet there. That's a nature planet, Simiana. And my nice newest crew member there has 3 of the psychic abilities herself. So that qualifies for the requirement.
It does.
Objective are made for each other, aren't they?
I'm sorry?
That planet and that objective are made for each other.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
This was a perfect combination.
There are a
So-
lot of planets that have like a similar mechanic, but this is was a very lucky find indeed.
So I would have the option to try for a bonus, but that is in this case very inefficient because I would need to play a lot of other characters to get above 11. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't think you even have those yet, right?
6, 8. No, I would get to 10 only, so that's not gonna help. Instead, I am going to move, and I'm gonna do 1 extra move. So I'll spend some resources there. That is 1 crystal.
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention to what you are doing. Twist the board a bit.
I'm gonna move to the Alpha site, which on planet.
What are you doing there?
I'm finishing my bronze one. I needed to visit a city location.
Okay.
Done.
Not so bad.
Again, I am not gonna go for the bonus here. And let's see if there's anything else I want to do.
I think that's enough.
No, I will spend 3 influence to take a secret mission. And since it's so early in the game, I'm gonna go for a gold one this time. So that's my turn.
Cool.
Big turn.
Yeah, very big turn. It was like very much like three turns in the making, that plan.
Yeah. All paying out now.
So I need to spend 7 raw material and a crystal,
Yeah.
and that puts me onto my 3 embassy here.
Yeah.
Gives me influence and character.
Yes. It's like a soldier character who has also a robot skill and a solo mission. And this one is also like, it says prevent the loss of, so it's also like a preventive type of thing. So if that happens, then you can use that one.
And only of a single raw material.
No, just the loss of in general. The loss
Okay,
of raw material.
that's useful.
In general. Yeah. So it's very useful against, but it costs you 2 crystals. But sometimes crystals just stay there for that purpose.
Yeah, I seem to be just generally piling them up and not really using them. It's 2 raw materials or a crystal to a jump, isn't it?
Yeah. But you can still move once. You already have 1 movement. You haven't used your movement yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to move back. That's all. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back home. I'm gonna play Bargrava, the level 2 grunt, to Barkeep.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And you get a crystal.
It's me and Crystal.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend 2 raw materials to jump back over to the Rainbow Station.
Okay.
What we got on the upgrade pile? Anything interesting? I don't need the 3rd chatty box, otherwise that would be hilarious.
The chatty box. That's nice. Yeah.
What else am I going to do? I'm not going to do anything else with it. So yeah, let's have some fun. I'm going to spend 2 raw material. 1, 2, down to 1. I'm going to take the galactic seal
Cool.
because I don't want you two blocking me from doing thefts.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't have the money to pay for any cool upgrades. I'm already glad that I can have enough money now to upgrade my home planet.
Where do we put objectives after we complete them?
Just keep it on the side for now. I don't have a way to track
Okay.
a victory points or expedition points in this case. So just keep it
Sure.
near you.
And that is the end of my turn.
Cool. And well, I am going to do my move, and I am finally able to build my 3rd embassy on my home location, and I will get Mr. Isaac Wells to be part of my crew, and next time finally get some resources going. And I think I have to travel to a planet. Is there a medic somewhere close by? Not really, I think. Am I going to move somewhere else? No, I'm not going to spend the resources on that. No, I am done. This is my turn.
All right, end of round.
End of round, indeed. It's not the best game I've ever played so far.
So now Alex and I can take new missions.
Yeah, exactly. You were the first one to solve missions, so you can grab 2 new missions. You can choose which color, and
I'm taking silver all the way.
yeah. And Alex, you as well. You've solved the bronze mission, so you can choose to get any of the colored missions, get 1 of them back. So you have 3 again.
Oh. Doing my resources real quick while I'm thinking about it. And so I take another bronze mission. You say it has to be a bronze mission?
No, it doesn't have to be. No, you can choose which color. Because
Well, I picked up that, it's fine.
Because Sonder, for example, now has 3 silver missions, like 3 medium ones. And I also had a friend of mine who was like trying to win the game with only doing bronze missions, and he actually got quite far. But so it's up to you. And
I've already looked at this one, and actually that's kind of fun because you guys have some of you have secret missions. That
yeah, it's
useful.
reconnaissance mission.
Okay. I'm starting class.
Did everybody? Oh, I already grabbed my resources.
Yep, I've done mine. So let's start discovering. Can't discover a damn thing, so let's put that back.
Yeah, and we all can't discover anything.
No,
we're
it's a very quick
fascinating
phase.
game of space exploration where not actually explored in space.
Yeah, no exploring for us. We're sitting at home.
Right, let's roll these dice. Oh, for the love of Pete! I was going to use my 2 influence to re-roll 1 of them.
But now you
This is good news, actually.
Now, well, you don't know if it's good news, but you can at least take 2 of them and choose which one you're gonna keep.
Okay.
What are the odds?
Yeah, it's a little bit better, isn't it? At least have some agency over how awful everything is. No.
They're both bad happenings.
One of your crew members is injured, or destroy one of your upgrades or damage your ship.
But 1, I think, is a bit more convenient because you do have a med kit, and I know and you also have you have both of these in your.
Very new way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it because it's one of my crew members. I'm assuming I get to pick which one.
If it's injured, yeah.
Yeah, I've got so many crew members I could just happily throw in the bin, so that's fine for me. Yep. Go on, 8-bot. You go into the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with my encounter.
Then I will roll my die. And the same. How statistically possible is that? Anyway. Sometimes I feel like it's not completely random what Tabletopia does. Anyway, I have 2 something bad happens as well. I'm not going to read the whole thing. This one is called at the beginning of the next round. My closest embassy doesn't produce. That's really annoying. Destroy one of my upgrades. That's also annoying, but less so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the less terrible option. That I have to destroy one of my upgrades if I don't roll higher than a 4, and I don't have anything. Yeah, I can reprogram a robot, but I'm not gonna. At least I rolled a 6. That's nice. I can play an engineer with a cogwheel icon to get an upgrade. That is not that bad because my captain is also an engineer. Do I need her for a mission? Yes, but I can't do them. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play her to get an upgrade. And
Nice.
well, I should have checked if I actually needed one. But it's always fun to have an upgrade. It's always cool to have a dimension folder. And the new one is a mechanical void hound, which is a beast.
Nice.
Okay.
Right. My
Sander.
roll.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait, where are you? Here.
Nice event again.
Oh, this one I can throw away. There's a lot of events this time around.
Aye, something bad happened. You encounter a ship which emits dangerous radiation levels. It's been traveling through space for thousands of years. Destroy it before more of your crew gets sick. One of your crew members is injured. I'm very low on medkits, so I'm just gonna roll. That's not good enough. I need to injure someone.
I do feel, I don't know how you feel about it, Sander, but in this game we had way more encounters and way more like bad encounters than usual.
Yeah, very true.
So maybe I have to tweak that a bit.
Yeah, it could be an anomaly though.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the first time it happened. All right, that was my roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, your command phase.
Command.
Alex.
Right, let me check I've got this right. Reprogram a robot. That's anyone who has the little robot symbol in them. So I could reprogram that symbol to be something else.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it does keep,
cool.
and keep in mind that it does keep its robot icon as well. You just give it an extra, like one extra skill. It doesn't lose the robot if you need the robot for something else.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
it's still a robot.
1, 2, and that bonus move costs me
crystal.
2 raw material.
Yeah, or a crystal.
And I go. I get Aiken Shaker, and I get the robot.
Yeah.
I spend 2 crystals to reprogram the robot to be telepathic.
Exactly.
That's out, and I translate an alien on a diamond.
Yeah, cool. So you can grab an upgrade. Nicely done.
A
lot of robot missions.
I'm going to take the VR tracking helmet and get to redo my sensor phase. Because seriously,
Yeah, but then you lose. Then you do have to discard the card. That's the only downside. But if that's the
well, given
reason,
what we've been rolling with these encounters, it's basically trying to blow up all my upgrades anyway.
that's
That
true.
is very true.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, while here, it'll cost me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pop down an embassy.
Oh, that's Aviana Prime, I believe.
Doesn't like some flappy birds.
Yes, it does. Mages, bird mages.
Go up with influence.
And I will grab you the first character of that, which is like a
Thank you very much.
cute little parrot guy.
Adorable. And I've got so many resources left. I don't know what to do with them.
You do have a lot of influence that you can get, like maybe secret missions or secret missions work the exact same as normal missions, only you have them in your hand and you can have a maximum of 3 of those.
Oh, I will take a secret mission for 3 influence.
You can choose whichever color, by the way.
Yeah, I grabbed a silver.
Ah, okay. I was zoomed in on your dashboard, so I didn't see it.
Am I done? Am I done? I think I'm done. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can. Let's use that. Shielding robot. No, I can't. Okay, I'm done.
Cool. Let me see what I can do. I got some resources. So I am going to I need an extra officer. Yes, I'm traveling to Tlaloc, a world of water, and I'm going to build an embassy there for 5. I have 6, so I have this water planet now in my possession, and this squid guy with a trident who is an officer, and I get a oh, did you grab an extra influence as well, Alex?
I did, yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, that is something. Yes, I am going to use a special ability again of another character if it's useful. No, not really. I don't really need these. No, I'm not gonna. It's not worth it. And, could use another robot. I think that's it for me.
All right.
Just on a side note, Alex, it's quarter 2. I don't know what
I
quarter
just
2.
checked the thing I was going to go to. They have pushed it back 2 hours, which is going to make it absolutely untenable for me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm very happy to just carry on playing this until we finish. If you guys are happy with that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm just glad you're enjoying playing the game. So yeah.
Indeed. My turn, right?
Yes. What type of? Oh, you have all these new missions.
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish my my only leftover one from the start first, because I am at a city location now. So I will need 2 robots and 2 level 2 characters.
You already have 1 robot on your board.
Yeah, here's the other one. And I need 2 level 2s.
I'll just play him here, and you don't have to move it.
1, 2.
Cool.
That one's taken care of. I do need to destroy the guy on the.
Why?
Oh no, that's a robot signal. No, that don't need to.
No. You only need to discard it if you give one of your crew members a skill of your choice.
Yeah.
Only the special skill that is written on the card makes you discard it. The other thing is just an icon that you have.
Then I have a question. If you have a mission where you need levels, but you also need symbols, can a crew member count for both?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna play this one. So I need 2 level 3s and a tracker or beast.
Yeah. And if it's a level 3 beast, then you can use that as well.
Yeah, so this one would qualify for that together with my other level 3. And I even qualify for the bonus reward since I have 2 beasts. So I get a crystal.
Oh, because this one has 3 already, Berengue.
Yeah.
You have some
Cleaning house.
you have some good rounds. What did you say, Alex?
Absolutely cleaning house over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going really well. Now I need a place to go to, which is harder. What do I need? Something with a med kit, ideally.
Yeah, I also need those, but they're not in my area of the galaxy so far at all.
They're not nowhere at all. I'm just gonna move here then. What does this cost? 6 raw materials. I will do that.
Just buy it because you can.
Yeah, exactly. What's the fun of having money if you can't do anything with it? Alright, so put a thingy there. Need an influence.
Cool. Well, this is quite a lot of points you've been gathering so far. Look at a small tally here. It's 9, 10, 13 from the missions alone, and then 15. It's quite a lot. And there's like, I think Alex has 6 points, and I only have 1 point.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Okay, cool. Then it's the next round again already.
Yep.
We're going to round 7, so hopefully the tide will change.
I'm gonna grab a new mission.
Oh yeah, and Alex, you can grab a new mission as well, and I think you can.
Oh,
grab
you're
it
first, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can choose whichever color you want.
I'm gonna have to go big or go home, aren't I? There's no way else. No other way I'm catching up with you.
Always a good strategy.
Take a gold.
Ooh, it's bold.
Well, it's not too. It's not actually as untenable as it looks.
No, not at this. Maybe not in this point of the game. Yeah, for you, it's definitely not that bad, since you have a water planet relatively close to you.
And it's the symbols I'm struggling with.
Recognizable.
The symbols of the planet or the symbols of the characters?
Characters, those shields and chatty things. I don't have a lot of any.
Check your upgrade. Do you remember you bought this
Ah,
Galactic Union
thank you.
shield just for giggles?
Thank you so much. I had totally forgotten my upgrades count as symbols.
Yeah, they do sometimes. Oh yeah, so we get with a new round, we got the resources.
So you get your home world and you get the planet you're on, but nowhere else.
Yeah, and you can,
Okay.
however, pick them up later. So in your command phase, if you in your command phase travel to Rainbow Station in your case, then you can pick them up.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. That could actually be quite game changing. That could. That's a
Uh,
lot of resources just sat there.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. From your home planet, you always get it, and the others you have to physically pick up. But if you start your turn somewhere, you automatically have it. Let me see. I have 8 and 2. Feeling absolutely rich, but that's probably not the case. Okay. I can actually take 2 tiles because I'm at the edge space, whatever. Ah, man, come on. I got a wormhole and asteroids.
Nothing for me to
You've
do.
had plenty of planets this game.
Yeah,
I do have a lot of planets. That's true.
The one thing you had plenty of.
That's true. That's true. I shouldn't be complaining. And everything that happened in this game is literally my fault since I'm the one who made this weird game. So
Yeah.
I
No one else to
I
blame.
can't blame anyone else for this. Yeah. Well, you guys can't put any out, so I'm going to roll the dice. A resource. That's not bad. Sonder.
Let's see what I get. These are the good dice, right? Let's go.
Yeah, that's why I rolled them.
Ooh. Double. It must be double good. Let's see.
It might actually, because we had so many bad things already. There must be some good
Oh.
things coming.
There we go.
Oh no. Are you reading the malfunction one?
Yeah, so you have developed a computer virus and you are itching to try it out. But not on your own computers, obviously. Target one of your opponent's ships instead. The virus is infecting their ship and destroys one of their upgrades, their choice. Or something bad happened. Well, that's not gonna happen. So, yeah, I think, Root, you had enough misfortune already. So, Alex, gonna let you make a tough decision.
You pay the extra to pick, or do I get to pick?
You get.
Yeah, you get to pick, and if Sander would play 2 robots, then he can
Yeah,
choose.
that's what I was asking. I will discard my medkit.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts so much because I actually need that for a mission. And he just casually throws it away.
Race, it's a good day to die.
It is.
Very true.
Okay, come on. Oh, come off it!
That's,
No, I'm calling this rigged. Calling it rigged.
there was a
Right,
bit of a,
hang
wait,
on.
wait.
I am spending 2 influence.
But there was a bit of a weird glitch when you rolled it, to be perfectly honest. But I don't know if that always
I
happens.
don't think the dice are fair.
No, but I don't think that always happened. This was like a weird,
No.
glitchy thing going on.
It's just because I pressed R a load of times.
Oh.
You see, that's what happens if you smash R.
But you
Um,
paid influence to re-roll it again.
I did, yes.
Okay, this is much better.
That's better, yeah.
That is a significant improvement.
You can choose which one you want.
Take it for a stall.
Yeah. Oh, because you press R a few times to roll it a bit, then it glitches out. Ah, okay.
Yeah, basically once the dice go up and down, and once they touch the table, if you're still mashing R, they just start to freak out.
Ah, okay, that explains it. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, I can do stuff now. Hopefully, yeah. I can do a mission that will give me 2 points. Am I going to actually do that, or?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think I have to, because the other thing, maybe then in the next round I can do something cool. This is gonna cost me a lot. It's gonna cost me 13 to fully upgrade. I can pick up some resources somewhere else. Because I actually need. Oh no, I can actually do this. I think. Wait. I need this for that one. That one. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade. Wait a second. There is no medkit close by. Absolutely nowhere. Closest is way over here. Oh, okay, maybe I can do that in the next turn. Yes, I am going to travel. Let me do the. Well, we're in the 7th round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
we won't be able to grab anything that has anything to do with crew members. So I think I'm going to build an embassy on this location where I'm at, which is 6. I am on 10, so that's 4. That'll give me this beautiful fish person. Wait, camera's wonky. And do this. Grab myself an extra influence, and I'm going to use them all to grab a bronze mission to at least maybe get some points. And yes, that's amazing. My movement is going to be to this location, which is a space location, which has stars on it, which is exactly the secret mission I just grabbed. To travel
Not bad.
to...
Hooray!
Yay, 1 point.
Well done.
1 point.
We're very proud of you.
You're on the board.
I'm on the board. I was already on the board with 1 point with my embassies. Thank you very much. And I am going to use 1 crystal to move to this location. And I'm going to attempt to do the mission to evade surveillance. And I need 2 pirates and 2 officers. So I'm gonna play these 2 officers. I already have 1 pirate as an upgrade on my board, and I have a robot which I'm going to reprogram to be a robot pirate. And I have to visit this location. Am I going to bother with the bonus reward? Yeah, I could. Do I need this other character for something else? I don't really need her for anything else. So yeah, I'm going to do the bonus reward as well. So I'm going to play an extra officer. So I have 3 officers, so I can have an influence. And I have finished another mission.
Ooh, see, catching up already.
So I have, well, 4 points, 4 points. And the other missions I cannot do. I can, however, yeah, see if I can do this. I'm going to, do I need him for something? Fuck. Yeah, I will not be able to do this anyway. So I'm going to send Isaac Wells on his final solo mission for 2, and I can install 2 upgrades. And hopefully grab something good. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to replenish the store, and hopefully it's a robot. And it is not.
Could that jump you over to somewhere with a medkit?
Or
you won't get them into your hand
but
in
I won't
time,
be
would
able to
you?
get it in time because that was something that I was thinking as well, but I won't be able to get it in time because then the person is going to be in transit. So
you've got 4 material, and it only needs 4 to build an embassy. Oh, is the medkit person way under?
the
way
medkit
down?
person is the last one on this location.
Yeah, that's not happening, is it?
Yeah, but very good point. But it's we still have loads of planets in the deck, so probably they're over there, because I think there's only like 2 planets so far that had a medkit. So this is just a very unfortunate luck of the draw. I think your planet has one, and yeah, that planet that you just pointed out. But I am due one more. Maybe it has some cool extra skill. Look at opponent's crew members, get injured, damage the spaceship. Nah. I was gonna grab this. Again, not a robot. That's fine. I will. I think I'm gonna stay put, or am I going to? Oh, I can't even move one more turn. Yeah, I'm gonna stay put. That's it for my turn.
All right, then it's me. I'm gonna try and do the train a new pilot mission. So I need a pilot and 2 level 3s. Well, here's 2 pilots even, and 1 level 3 and another one.
You're going quite well. Yeah, so you also have the bonus reward, by the way.
Yeah, so nice crystal, always useful.
So what do you think? Is this planning or is this luck, Sander? Or
It's
a
a bit of
combination
both.
of both?
I would always claim that it's all planning, of course, but I can't help that there's a little bit of luck involved here as well. Then I am gonna move. I'm actually gonna move 3. So I'm gonna spend, I think, 2 crystal to
Are you gonna move
do
here?
2 warp jumps. I'm gonna make a stop at my base to pick up the resources here.
Yeah. So that's 4 and 2, so you get it almost your stuff back.
Yeah, that's the idea. So I'll go from 11 to 15. And then the third move is actually to go to Gione. So first step in an embassy costs 5 to 10. And actually I need to find a planet. You're probably faster at that than I am.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we? Oh, this is still the 7th round, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where the planet is located. I did find out I put one planet in the row incorrectly. You get a Yeti.
Okay. So let me see. I can do another upgrade there for 6.
Are you gonna do another upgrade?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god. How many crew
10
members do
down
you
to
have?
plenty.
This is
Then I am going to purchase an upgrade for
which one are you gonna buy?
yeah, you would have no way of knowing.
You probably have secret missions, or am I not?
I'm going for oh wait, actually that one is gone already.
Yeah, I bought it because I saw it in your missions.
Oh,
Yeah, at least I have to do something to to sort of stop you. Stop this rampage of victory points.
in that case, I'll take my resources back. There's no point in spending them here.
Now you wanted to buy that scientist, right?
Yeah, indeed. So I stuck with 4. Oh, I basically forgot to give influence to myself, so I get 2, so I'm back at 3. So I'm gonna spend those to basically get another secret mission. Let's see.
Always good.
Let's save on the wild side. All right. Think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So, and do you have any spectacular moves up your sleeve, Alex?
Just to double check, I'd completely forgotten you got points off building embassies. Do you get the points for just building a single embassy on a planet?
No, if you have a completely upgraded embassy, you get a point.
Okay, so I get 4 points for Rainbow Station because it has 3, but I'm getting 0 points for Aviana because it only has 1.
No, you get 1 point for each upgraded planet. So this is 1 point, and this is 1 point. Just like building 3
Right.
embassies is 1 point.
So what does the number in the top right mean?
It just means that it just is an indication of how good the planet itself is.
Okay.
Because, for example, that level 2 next to you,
Hmm.
it will only award you with 1 raw material if you're
Yeah.
there. And the crew
So it's just a
member-
general power level thing.
yeah, it's a general level of power indeed. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with specific points, but you do raise a good point though. That it might be a bit. How you say that? Unclear.
Because it's like on the reward stuff, it's in the top right there.
Yeah.
As well. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so I am spending 14 raw materials and a crystal to go up to level 3.
Boom.
For this one
Shared
immediately.
Influence.
Yeah.
Utopia will let me.
So I'll both grab them. Did I change the icons on that one? Yeah, I did. Or did it? Yeah, there was a misprint, and the benefit of digital is that misprints can be easily rectified. Okay, cool.
Would it be an idea, Ruud, on the planet tiles to put the number of icons in there as well? Because it's a bit annoying that you need to look through all the
Yeah.
stacks to find out what the crew members
Yeah,
exactly
I was
are.
wondering about that, but then you have to like have very small numbers beneath that. You mean like
Yeah.
if a crew member has like three soldier icons, for example?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about it, but then you have like very small numbers next to it. That could be a thing, but there's already like a
Yeah.
lot of information on there. But
Yeah, it's a
it could be useful.
bit of
Yeah.
a tough decision indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, but in the actual game, if it's not digital, you just have like in the back of the rulebook, there's like an overview sheet where you can immediately see what's what. So
Yeah, that overview sheet's really helpful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to
Yeah, yeah.
clog up the information because there's already a lot of information on the planets. And but I
Probably
do-
want to have a reference sheet because I think most players will be looking at this throughout the game at the same time. Since
Yeah.
planning your missions, that's a lot of finding these icons.
Yeah.
Okay, I am doing a reconnaissance spy mission,
Okay.
paying a friendly visit to one of my opponent's starting locations. I can look at one of their secret missions.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So you can.
Oh, I get to show them to you?
Yeah, I will look away, or whatever, or you give. Yeah, I will not zoom in. So, but
It's just one of them. I'll take that
Oh.
one. I'm looking at the 5 Costa.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oops. I mean, know what that achieved, but
yeah, it doesn't. It's just like a little extra bonus for.
yeah, I'm sure if I was playing this enough and like could be like, oh, now I know to block him from doing this. Then.
Yeah, but we are already in very much the end game of it all. So, but it's 2 points. So
That is a tech world. What doesn't help me? I need to get to a fire or a water world.
this one, for example, could be a thing for you, I think. But it's quite far away. But you have a dimension folder.
Yeah, I'm working out where I'm going to jump over to. That's why I was asking about the points on the planets, because I was thinking of jumping over to some of those juicier ones on your side of the world. But
Yeah, but for your mission, it could be very useful, I think.
yeah, I am going to pop the dimension folder,
And where you headed?
and I'm going to move all the way over to
But you did. Oh yeah. I grabbed some resources.
Rainbow Station, which gives me 6 material.
Yeah. Exactly.
I then spend a crystal to move over to Bogar,
Yeah.
and that is a water world. And that fella plus my
But
Galactic Union seal.
but you have to build embassies on there as well.
I do. I have completely misread that.
So that is something that you can do,
hang
but
on.
probably not in one round. But next
Doing.
round,
I've changed my mind. I moved to my home. Can't be my home planet, can it? Ah, dang it. So yeah, no, I've scuppered that mission entirely. Never mind.
but you might be able to do it in the next round because it's
Uh,
not an expensive planet at all.
Yeah, good point. Okay, cool. So did I dock myself a crystal for moving to
Yeah, you did.
Bagar? Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna stay on Bagar. In fact, I can spend points to upgrade it now, can't I?
Yeah, you can already buy one. Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that gives me an influence. And influence doesn't do anything. It's not a point, is it? It's nothing.
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
another resource.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
I'm going to
just,
spend 3, 1, 2, 3 to pick up another gold mission secretly.
I have like an extra module that I'm still like testing out a bit with like end game objectives that come into play every other round, and that sometimes is like the person who has the most influence at the end of the round gets X amount of points. But that's something like an extra module that I'm thinking about.
And I am done.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Did you build an? You have to build. I can.
Oh,
grab
sorry,
one
I have
for
to
you.
put the embassy card down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
You're almost also
getting late.
almost out of embassies, so that never happened before. Like somebody out of embassies. That's cool. Oh, I was the first player, so it's the end of the round.
Yeah.
I'm first, Sander, but I'm not gonna grab a gold one anyway. So
Oh, okay.
I am going to grab a bronze one. Playing it safe.
Take a silver.
Which is, I'm already at that location. That's cool. Anyway, last round, guys, and get my people back on board. Sander, you are the first player, and
Yes, I mean, figure out what resources I'm getting first. 6 and 2 plus.
I don't get
2,
that
8 and
much. I also get 6 and 2, so I'm at 10. I think we kind of know who's winning, but maybe Alex can make like an end. I don't know. Do you have secret missions as well, Alex?
Couple, not
Cool.
particularly achievable.
So I finally get to draw some tiles again.
I am. Well, I'm just gonna, for fun, I'm just gonna discard my tractor beam to prevent your ship from moving this round. Sander?
Me? Why?
Because you're winning.
Ah, lovely. That's even better.
I prevent your ship from moving.
Okay.
You can do everything else, but you just can't move.
And
If you
That
have
means I also can't do a warp jump, right?
Sorry?
That means I also can't do a warp jump?
No, but you can use upgrades to move. So like dimension folders and stuff like that. You can use.
Okay.
So I only just this minute that I said that saw that you have something like that. So anyway, it was just a fun.
Useful.
It was a fun thing to just annoy you a bit. Oh, I can't place anything. So
Then I'm gonna roll the dice.
I found someone with a medkit at the start.
what did you say?
I found one with a medkit at the start.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Nice timing.
Oh yeah, incredible, impeccable timing. Rubbing in the salt.
I
in
got
the wound.
the double dose encounter again.
Okay, cool. Let me see what you got. Oh no, I was like,
That
I know.
Oh, small little helper. That sounds better.
Repair
Your
drone.
sensors detect a small repair drone in orbit around a lifeless planet. You transport the drone to your ship. It might be useful in the future. Keep this card in your hand, discard it to repair a damaged ship, or scrap this card for 2 raw materials.
Wow.
Okay, bonus.
So you're gonna do the bad thing?
No, I'm gonna do the repair drone, I think.
Then okay. Then you can just keep it in your hand and then use
Yeah.
it as you
I'll
see
do
fit.
that. Yeah, thanks.
This is okay.
Come on. Do I want to spend any? Do I want to spend any influence on fixing this?
We had a lot of those encounters.
I'm gonna have a do-over. So spending my last 2 influence and rolling the other dice down here because
Oh, you rolled them all. But a reroll, just because you can do it again, because a reroll is that you can reroll one of the dice. So just
well-
reroll the. You can just reroll the encounter dice that you had.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. I think the.
I got confused. I think I had an upgrade last time where I could redo my entire encounter.
Yeah. The upgrade is that you can redo the complete encounter, and with another one you can. But anyway, I'm also fine with like this roll you got here. It doesn't matter to me.
No, I'm happy to take an encounter. It's fine. Something bad happened. Your ship is damaged. Play dog and pirate to prevent. Yeah, I didn't need you. I didn't need you. I don't need you.
Okay.
So I'll prevent that damage.
And you receive the reward,
Oh,
which is an upgrade.
very cool. Oh, hello. Dimension folder. Yes, please. Thank you. Get in here. There we go.
Cool. As you can see, these encounters
Oh.
during the end of the game, these encounters are less and less worse because you have a lot of like capable crew.
Mitigating measures, yeah.
Anyway, I don't have a lot of capable crew, but maybe I will get lucky. Something bad happened. A small pod attaches itself to your ship and several alien attackers start to wreak havoc. Okay. One of my crew members is injured, but I can play 2 crew members to prevent it, but I don't have those. And that is a bit annoying because I actually... Yeah, okay. So I can injure a crew member. I think I'll have to. I think I'll injure my captain. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I can't do this anyway. I can't do this. It doesn't really matter which one I'm going to. What's in the store at the moment? Nothing cool. I don't think I'm gonna pull a rabbit out of my hat like last game, Sander.
You never know. I trust it when it's over.
I am going to injure my Marine Sergeant. John Attons is going to get injured. I'm sorry. Okay, Sander. It is
Yes.
Your last command phase.
Indeed.
Command your people.
You made it quite a bit harder by making it so difficult for me to move. So I think the first thing I need to do is to get
I hope so.
upgrade a dimension folder. So let's do that.
Yeah, I saw it was there. So. Ooh.
Yeah. So let's
Like
see.
a low
There's so
budget
much
robot.
stuff I can. A low budget robot? Which one is that?
Oh no, it's a nuts and bolts. It only gives you like a turn, like for one time, it gives you it's like a reprogramming, but then with an upgrade.
Not bad. There are no other movement options anymore there. That's a bit annoying.
You have one in your. You do have one already on your ship, so.
Yeah, I know, but that means I can only move to one space this turn, which is far from ideal. Let's see, do I have any other upgrades that do anything?
But you can use that other one, right? That like has like 2 extra tiles this round. That
Does that work?
That works as well. Like upgrades work
Okay.
as well. At least that's
Alright.
how I have it now in my rules. So that's what
Okay,
we're going
alright.
for.
You're the expert, so I'll take that. I'll start by using that in that case. So I'm gonna discard it.
As I said, things might change in the future, some rules here and there, but as of
I'm
now.
gonna move. Wait, is it necessary? No, the first thing actually I'm gonna do is build another embassy here, because that gives me a 3rd level. How much does that cost here?
What's this one? 7.
That should be fine.
It's an ice planet, right?
Yeah. So from 12 to 5. Okay, gain an influence. So then I am going to move 2 spaces to get to here.
Did you upgrade it fully to the 3rd level?
Yeah.
What happens to all these planets?
There are 3 already here, right? You're putting the 4th
Oh,
one.
sorry, but I didn't see it because that other planet was on top of it.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to try and fulfill a mission. Well, that's this secret one.
Oh,
So I need
my God.
3 guns and 2 beasts.
and a combined
Oh.
strength of more than 11, but I think you have more than enough crew members.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend actually crystal. No, wait, not a crystal. I'm gonna spend 2 raw materials to get an upgrade. I'll buy an extra gun here since it's there anyway.
Okay. Very curious how this all will end. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
me too.
grab this.
So a bit work in progress.
Yeah.
So
Like the end
here-
round is always the longest round. So
here's another gun. So it makes 2 guns and the guy with all the beast symbols. And then I'm gonna play a robot as well. And then I need to spend 2 crystals, right?
Yeah,
To transfer
yeah,
that
yeah,
to the
yeah.
correct symbol.
and this is 4, 5, 6 in total because this one doesn't count because you just played it.
Okay, so that one's done then, right?
No. You haven't done all the requisites
Why not?
because which one have you done? You done a find
Oh,
and
wait,
arrest
yeah,
fugitive,
no.
right?
Yeah, no, sorry. Indeed, I need to get to the number still.
It's not that easy. So getting 6 points is quite hard.
How many was I at?
6.
6.
And this one is just in your inventory. So
Is there anything there that I can stick to? Tough.
you think you're gonna make it?
Nah, it's gonna be tough. I think a bit short. Wait,
I think
maybe.
if you do this mission, I think you're almost guaranteed of winning. But
Yeah, well, that should be.
I-
I'm definitely will finish this one.
I'm not sure. Maybe Alex has some tricks up his sleeve, but
So that's 8.
I'm
yeah.
gonna aim for a comfortable second.
9. Then 12.
12. Cool. So this one
Okay.
is done.
Yes. I think now the best I can do is to try to steal another point with more upgrades. How much is that? 7 and 7 makes 14. I would need to get 3. No, that's not gonna work.
No, because you also can't move.
Yeah, I could still use the the thingy, but
Yeah, you
yeah,
have to
it's
move
not really
once.
gonna do much anymore. No, I think the rest would be for fun and giggle. So this is it.
Okay. Alex.
So let's spend 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Building an embassy. And going up an influence.
I'm just gonna give you the character just for fun.
My free move puts me on Rainbow Station, where I collect 6.
Yeah,
2,
you can
3,
pick up
4,
resources.
5, 6. I spend a crystal
Mm-hmm.
to jump back to Bagar.
Yes.
I spend 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raw material. Puts me up to level 3 there. Boop. And an influence.
You've actually spent all your embassies. That's impressive. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
Law enforcement.
Achievement unlocked.
With that fellow and my upgrade is the 3 diplomatic symbol.
Yeah.
And I
you have
don't
the-
have any interest in going for that bonus reward.
No, I get it. This is already quite a nice
You go
rack of
for
points.
there. And then what I should have done, sorry, while I was on the rainbow station, although it doesn't.
Oh yeah, you wanted to do that mission with.
Yeah, I should have done that mission
Yeah, but
with
if
that-
Sander agrees, we
that-
will allow it,
Yeah,
right?
sure. We'll allow it.
that.
Great. Oh, cool. Yeah, you have 3 level 3s, and you have amazing.
I'm just gonna make a big messy pile over there.
Yeah, that's how this game always ends.
And I don't think I can do anything. I can do one more Hail Mary. And no, I can't because it needs 3 influence and I only have 2.
Did you grab the 2 influence that you gained this
Yes.
round? Ah, okay. Yeah, you did so many things I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, no, if I missed it, that's my fault. There's something else I wanted to do. There's no more movie things in the upgrade pump, is there?
Do you still have 2 level 3s in your hand? No, you probably don't.
No,
right?
I do not. I have 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
I'm more thinking about can I get to. I can get to. I want to get to Aviana Prime.
For what? Oh, to get resources?
Yeah, to get the but then I spend so much getting. That would be.
Yeah, there's no. Are you trying to flip a card, Sander?
No?
No, because I felt like this one card was like going like around all the time, like you heard something.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my dimension folder,
Yeah.
jump over to Aviana Prime, and collect the 6 resources there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then, sure, why on earth not? I spend 1, 2, 3 crystals to
Yeah.
go 1 into the wormhole, 2 out of the wormhole, 3 to Landia, 2 to Hania Emporium.
That's actually only 2, because moving through a wormhole is 3.
Oh, that's
So it's
useful.
like only moving in and moving out.
Okay, I have given myself that crystal back, and I am now going to break the game by buying an embassy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you only have a limited amount. Yeah. I have absolutely no rules for this, but I was actually thinking that having these were enough, but apparently it wasn't. So
I have stolen an encounter dice because I feel that's the least it bloody owes me after the nonsense it's put me through.
Put it on the
I
event,
think you're
page at least.
I think you're absolutely right, and I think I'll have to think of a way like maybe have like a limited amount, but so far I haven't. So this absolutely valid move. So
And I'm done.
so you build one just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's still a point, isn't it?
No, you only get
No, only
points
if you have 3.
if you have 3 of them.
Okay. Well, yeah, then it's just for funsies.
Yeah. Just do. Okay. Well, my turn is probably not going to be as long as yours. Because, well, I am going to deliver jetpack parts I can travel to a tech location, and I'm already there, which is 1 point. And I don't think I'm able to do anything else. Or I can do this one. Yeah, I probably can better do this one. 3, 4. No, I can't even do that one because I have an injured person, I think. So I'm going to do my mission specialists. I'm gonna play 3 level 1s for 2 points. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother with like, yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll just rack up 1 more point. I am going to, just for fun, move here, grab, no, I'm just gonna move home, and then pay a crystal to move here, and upgrade this planet, which is gonna cost me 7, and I have 10, so I have 3. So at least that's 1 extra point, and that is my turn. So
Hooray, we're done.
Okay.
So let's tally up the points. So like a fully upgraded planet or location is a point, and the points you have for your missions.
25.
5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 in total?
I think so. So 4 for my 4 level 3 planets, and then 5, 10, 15, 16 points for my missions.
Yeah. So yeah, that's still closer than I thought. I only had 10 points.
Yeah, you suck at this game, man.
I am terrible at this game. I never said it was any good. But yeah, a cool game, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
Very different.
I really enjoyed that.
Oh, okay, thank you. And yeah, I think some things need a little bit streamlining, and as you mentioned, some things with the icons, but I think in general, this went very well. At
The
least
most important thing is you have a fun game. Like,
yeah.
hands down, that was a fun game, and I would really like to play it.
Well, thank you, and thank you for playing with us. I really enjoyed having you here.
Yeah,
as
it was a
well.
lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Right, I'm gonna go to bed because it's nearly midnight over here.
Yeah, it is already
We're
it's already
past that
half
here.
past midnight here. So I think we're gonna call it a day as well. And yeah, thanks again. And well, maybe see you around in the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. You take care. Have a great AwShux.
Yeah,
See
you
you
too.
all another time, hopefully. And
Yeah.
if obviously I don't talk to you before, good luck with your Kickstarter in January.
Yeah, thank you
You'll
so
subscribe
much.
to that for sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Cheers. Bye bye.